So just a few other things. One which we talked about in class, but we didn't have a chance to go over. And that is the fact that in our game right now, it's not that much fun because we have an unlimited number of bullets. So there's no way these monsters are getting past us. I mean, it might be fun in the beginning to be able to easily blast them all away, but it doesn't make the game very challenging. So let's put a limit on the number of bullets that we have. And that's going to be done with a game level attribute called, let's call it bullet count. With this, we can keep track of how many bullets are out there, and if there's too many bullets out there, don't allow any more to be fired. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, we have to keep track of bullets as they're created. That's easy to do, because we can do that in our hero rule that causes it to shoot. In addition to spawning the bullet, we can change the attribute. What attribute? The game level attribute, bullet count, and we can change it to bullet count plus 1, meaning one more bullet has been created, so the bullet count goes up. And then to limit ourselves when too many bullets have been created, we want to expand this rule with a new condition that says attribute bullet count is less than 5. Right? So only shoot the bullet when all conditions are valid. The spacebar key has been pressed and the bullet count is less than 5. So we can fire 1 bullet, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we can't fire any more. So now we need a mechanism to decrease game.bullet count every time a bullet is destroyed. And the bullets get destroyed in 2 different ways. They get destroyed when they hit a villain, and they get destroyed after 5 seconds. So for each of these, before the bullet is destroyed, because it can't do anything after it's destroyed, we're going to take that bullet count and decrease it by 1. Game bullet count minus 1. Copy this and apply it also to the overlap or collide with villain rule. So we fire 5 bullets. One of them gets destroyed on the creature, another one gets destroyed on the creature, 3 of them go off the screen. We get our 5 bullets back, but until they're all gone, I can't shoot anymore. So if I waste my bullets, I don't have any left to get the monsters with. 1 bullet, 2 bullet. Now I should have all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But none left until those 5 are destroyed. Yeah, game is more challenging. Still not terribly challenging, but more challenging. All these things can be what we call massaged. They can be you can continue to refine them until the game gets challenging. And let's just look at one other thing, which is other uses of random. Our villains are green, so here's just one other potential usage of random. We could change attribute, and we could change their color, for instance. Villain color. We could change their redness to a random value. Random from some value to another. Our problem is, what's our range in color? It's from 0 to 1. But if you do a random value between 0 and 1, the only 2 numbers you're going to get are 0 and 1. It's like flipping a coin. There's either red or there isn't red. We know there's green, but there's either red or there isn't red. So how do we get all those ranges of color in between? Well, here's a little trick that shows up in computing a lot. Let's say we want 100 steps between no red and maximum red. We say random between 0 and 100 divided by 100. What's this do? Well, if the random generator gives us a 0, 0 divided by 100 is 0. If the random generator gives us the maximum value, 100, 100 by 100 divided by 100 is 1. So what if the random generator spits out a 50? Then it's 50 divided by 100, or 50 over 100, which is 5 over 10, which is 1/2, or 0.5. So this is a way to generate values between 0 and 1. And there'll be 100 steps between 0 and 1. So now we'll get all different shades. From green through light green to yellow. So that's a different way of applying random and getting what are called floating point or fractional random values. All right, that's enough for that, and we'll see you in class.